Well, speaking of Isaiah Brown, we got a story coming up on the senior from Texas. If he had a couple more seconds on that shot clock, he would have had a double-double, 16 points, 9 assists, but a great night for Isaiah Brown.
Yeah, and I think it shows that in the first half he has 8 assists and doesn't score. In the second half he gets 16 points. He's worked really hard on his game, and we're tremendously proud of him for how hard he's working on his game right now, and it's showing up.
16 points, 9 rebounds. Here's a story now on Isaiah Brown.
Isaiah Brown entered this senior season ready to build on last year's performance that landed the Flower Mound, Texas native on the MVC All-Defensive team. Earning the task of guarding the opponent's best perimeter player, Isaiah became the lockdown defender that helped the Panthers get to the MVC tournament title game a year ago.
He's been grinding. I think he's got more workouts than anyone else scheduled with everyone out. He's been a gym rat this year, so he's changed his mentality. He's making sure that this is going to be his last year. Is going to be one for the books. So it's really good. His leadership's been going up a lot. I love it.
Yeah, I'd say this summer was probably one of the hardest summers I've ever worked. I was up every morning at 6 a.m. getting some shots up and got some extra lifts in, still doing extra lifts. So I've just been working as hard as I've ever worked to make sure this last season is a good season for me.
The extra lifts and work in the weight room have given Isaiah the improved strength that's helping him on both ends of the floor.
I'd say my bench press has probably increased, to be completely honest, probably 85, 95 pounds since I've been here. So I've definitely gotten stronger.
He can guard any of the guard positions on the floor, which I think, last year something we saw him do a lot of is guarding point guards, which he hadn't done. And, a guy that's 6'6" with his length to be able to guard a 1 or a 2 or a 3 says a lot about him. But where I think coach has really challenged him to continue to work on his jump shot, which he's put in the time, but he's been a lot more aggressive trying to get in the lane and creating opportunities. And that might be shooting the shot or creating opportunities for other guys.
Isaiah is scoring at a career-high rate of over 8 points per game this senior season. But he still wants to hang his hat on the defensive end of the floor. Before the season started, Isaiah set a goal to become the MVC Defensive Player of the Year in 2020. And he's keeping the entire team at their best defensively.
We've had guys, if it was Mark Sonnen to Johnny Moran, Isaiah, John Little when John was playing. Certain guys just have that voice, and they take pride in it. They understand how important that is. Having a guy that can communicate at a high level, bring that energy, that stuff's contagious. And if he can do it every day, the rest of the guys take notice of that, and it's huge. I think when he's not on the floor in practice because it's quiet, and you don't like hearing that as a coach.
As Isaiah closes out the final months of his UNI Panther basketball career, he knows that his time with the game of basketball is far from over.
Yeah, basketball has just been a part of my life, like my whole life. And so once I'm done here, if I can, I would like to keep playing, whether that's overseas or Summer League, G League, any of that stuff. I'd like to keep playing, and then when I'm done with that, I'd want to coach somewhere.